think it is.
I'm sliding down there, so we're gonna try to make a little move here and see if we can see down in there a little bit better.
We just spotted a shoot. Cole spotted an absolute hammer.
It is day 3, I think, of us, our ground and pound game. We've been close, had several close calls. We've chose to get up here a little bit early this morning to get out on the knob where we've been glassing. Cole forgot his spotter, of course, so I had to call him out. So me and Brett are going in. Zach just showed up, Zach and Keith from THP, and they are going to run up here with us today. I think they're going to video Brett on his side, so we're just still going to play it as, I'm going to be on one side, Brett's going to be on the other, just kind of spotting for each other, and we're just going to take it from there and see what happens this morning. There's Cole Booth!
Is today kill day?
I think it is. Well, from what's been going on in there, our approach today, I think, is going to lead to opportunity. Now, whether we capitalize,
It's up to Keith.
yeah. It's up to Keith, Zach, and Brett.
See if I have enough stuff.
Alright everybody, last night Keith and I drove down to West Virginia. We've been talking with Josh from the Untamed for a while now about coming down here to hunt deer. So we came down here last night and met up with Cole, Brett, and Dalton, and this morning we're going up and we're going to be hunting in the same general vicinity as Brett and Cole and Zach. We're going to kind of hunt as a team this morning. Those guys have been hunting this area, and actually 2 summers ago, Ben and actually we're in this area scouting, and we jumped the big buck up on this hill. He's like telling Cole that last night, and he's like, well, good, because we bumped one there yesterday, and that's where we're going. So, pretty excited about hunting West Virginia. I've never done it for deer, but I've done it for turkey several times now, so just one that I've been looking forward to. Dude, you didn't tell me we were gonna have to go uphill.
Oh, we made the executive decision to just scale it rather than walk over. Just get the blood flowing a little bit.
That's the ridge that me and Zach are going down. Coastal Florida.
Every day you do too much of that, you're gonna run out of water. So that's why we're gonna hunt the bottoms all day.
Right. Well, that's why I brought my extra layer in.
Just get down there and set.
The wind will just be doing this, but it doesn't matter if it's the rut.
Wind's like guess.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I know you'll do great. Quiver me timbers.
Hopefully he comes in like by the time both these heads are off. It doesn't smell too good.
Dude, right here.
Look at that boy, just having the time of his life. Living his dreams. Carrying a bow in West Virginia.
Alright, tell us where to go.
I've never went this way.
Shh. Right here. Listen.
Short.
It sure sounded like a rattle, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Or a fight.
Yeah.
We might just heard a buck fight right down here below. Like, sounded like they were right below that. There's a timber line right there. Yeah.
Alright, we popped over and started looking at the bench. And pretty much right away we heard what sounded like bucks fighting down there. It sounded pretty real, so I don't think that it was somebody rattling, so we're gonna try to make a little move here and see if we can see down in there a little bit better. Hopefully we can get eyes on him here. There's probably a good chance because that doe down there is insane. They might be around her somewhere, y'all, man. It sounded like they were breaking timber to me while they were fighting.
Everybody's kind of in position now. Zach and Keith and Brett are across from us, and Zach and Markham is just down the way at this point. and I did just see another guy walking the ridge right to where Zach and Keith are, so hopefully they can talk to him and let him know we're hunting in here, and hopefully he moves on.
Cole and Zach are across this little hollow from us. Brett walked over here with us, and we just heard bucks fighting down at the bottom. We couldn't see him from over here, but apparently Cole just saw deer right below him. Brett's gonna drop back and just stay at the head of this hollow for a bit. We're just gonna pop over to here. The wind's blowing like this, but pretty strong, so I think we can sail our wind out over this and still be pretty safe from this knob. And then we'll have 3 different vantage points looking down into here. They've been seeing deer all day in these spots, so. We definitely got the sun to our advantage here. Yeah. I like mine getting up by that bush. Checking this stuff. Yeah. Push up. Or just hang out here. I don't really know that it matters much at this point. I mean, we can either go all the way up there or we can stay right here. It doesn't matter to me. I'm cool with either. Just stay here for a sec, just in case there's a bug right there. Yeah.
No gloves, no problem. Just check the women's section of Walmart at 6 a.m.
No gloves? Look no further than the women's section. Cutting the fingers out of these. As soon as we're not on giants.
Alright, so got a little hectic for a second. We just spotted a shooter. He is on the ridge up on top of the doe that Zach and Keith and Brett are on. They're gonna start making their move on him. I got eyes on him. He's with the doe. He hasn't really moved at all. I'm guessing they're gonna hang out there for a little bit. But they should be able to get to him really easily. There's a road that leads right to him that they can be quiet on. So the wind's good. The wind's in their face. They should have a chance, I think. I'm excited.
Go get this thing. I'm tired of holding the tag. Out here, yeah. Right behind her.
Where?
Right where she just was.
Sure enough.
Very good. Like down.
Just like that. We's high.
He's back up. Is he? Yeah.
Did he see me?
No, the doe just popped back up.
Just as soon as he laid down, he stood right back up.
You're gonna do it though, you might have to drop off. I'm gonna probably stay here. Okay. Just keep eyes. Yeah. Just chop on this side. Go get him. Push up quick to this next clump of brush. Probably. I would stay quieter rather than hidden visually because I think they're on the back side of that. Yeah. Quick and quiet up to that dead autumn olive. Yep. He was over that knob still though, wasn't he? Yeah, and even if he's over the far knob, there's a little swale between us and him, so he might be. I think last I saw, he was coming down, which could put him in bow range at the top of the knob still. Did you see that doe going this way on the backside the last time? She was, yeah. It sounds like there's a decent chance they could on this bed. I'd say he probably got a Snapchat at the very least. Just turn around, there's a bear at 20 yards. Coming at us, almost got our experience. That one definitely scared me. That shade under this biggest clump of silver grass. And yeah, I like the idea of just being here rather than there. Yeah, getting the shade is definitely going to be better. Glass in that shadow over there. I can see him being this thick knob, sailing their wind out over this. Maybe you go try to get to here and make the glass, and if we can get through that, we can come back up to here. so I'm sure he's not gonna go far. It seems like he's wounded. Yeah, he does. I talked to that guy Mike down there. He said his buddy missed a 130-inch 8-pointer. It's like, oh, did he miss? I thought when we saw him from up there, he looked like he was lifting. Well, I mean, it was fun, yeah. Just, I don't know, I guess I'm kind of glad that I at least, like, drew my bow back, got bow drawn. Yeah, I mean, as soon as I saw, like, where he was coming through there, didn't have any of those lanes cleared yet. I don't even know if I had a shot or a shot through the right there. And the way I was sitting, like, I could have maybe stood all the way up, but I don't even think from a full kneeled position I would have had a shot, because I didn't want to draw as he was getting halfway through that opening and not get to the opening.
It was easy.
Buck. I got some absurd footage of it. So you'd be able to always have that, kid, for your little bulletin board, like what I do, the one that got away, because he was about 6 yards. That hole, I think we stalked into him like 10 yards bedded. Alright, we bumped that buck. Keith just didn't have a shot. So when Keith drew back, there was just too much stuff in the way. He hadn't quite got the dead branches broke out of the way yet. But they bumped, and they weren't bumped hard. So we just moved up here to the lip of this bench where we can see over it, right here where it breaks over. And we're gonna peek down in here and see if we can get eyes on him again. She was looking down to her left. Alright, we just ran into Mike, and he actually had seen the buck after we bumped him, and he said he's out on this point. So we're gonna sneak up here. He said that we could go after him. He said, I'd love for you guys to go after him, so appreciate you, Mike. And Keith's sliding up there now. Just gonna try to get eyes on him and then make our plan from there.
Man, what's going on?
Eating peanut butter.
Wow, isn't that not surprising?
I'm really excited to hear that whole deal. Mostly about the bear.
Yeah, did you see that?
Dude, I was on the phone with Brett, and he goes,
There's a bear coming right at him.
and I look in the spotting scope, and you guys are facing this way, and this bear is full.
Running right at
Could
us.
not be going anymore at you.
All of a sudden I just heard. And I looked
It's
back
just a constant.
and I said, oh my God, and I stood up all in one move.
Oh my God.
Alright, it's my last day here in West Virginia. It's been a pretty good 5 days here. Been on a buck or seen bucks every day pretty much. And we're gonna go back kind of close to that first spot where I messed up that stalk. But we're actually gonna go a little bit to the south of that because there's so many guys up there. We got about a mile walk in here, get out to our glassing knob today, and we're gonna try and find us one. Pretty slow day yesterday, it seemed like, for everyone, but the weather seems right, and it's November 17th, so I'll run into one somewhere. Hopefully it's now. can really only...
Hopefully we can make it up there without having to stop and use the bathroom.
Yeah.
I got a turtleneck now.
That McDonald's being $18 don't really seem right if it makes you feel like this.
No, I got a turtle head coming out right now.
No, we're gonna get up there and see what we run into. I mean, I don't know.
been out on our glassing knob here for about 20 minutes. Cole spotted an absolute hammer. I spotted a half rack right below him about 60 yards. And we were kind of confused because I was like, I'm looking right at a half rack, and he's like, I'm looking at a frickin' hammer. And it turns out the big one's about 60 yards above that half rack, and that half rack was kind of looking at him like he was satelliting him. And eventually I saw the big one. We just called Mac, and we're gonna get Mac out here to spot for us. Cole put the big one on the spotter, and I was looking at the half rack, and I'm like, what are you looking at? I'm like, maybe I just can't see his horns from here, but we got a big buck spotted down here. Pretty dang cool.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Here. There's the lens. This can't even be real life, Brett. They never bed in the open like that. I don't think he'll stay there. Mac's gonna be an hour.
I think we just go after him if he's bedded.
Where's that other one?
And just stay.
Let's probably just not rush this. Let's just let it play out.
Good eyes.
You just gotta have your eyes buried in glass. Don't take them out. I should just get a face paint tattoo.
That's a good idea. Oh, you got a face tat? No, it's camel. Nice thing about them rocks, there's some pretty big ones to hide behind. If there was ever one time in my life that I needed to see Mac be the athlete he is, it's right now. Looks like he's letting out a fart right now. Morning, sunshine. Let's not tell him where he's at. See if we can find him. I like that, yeah. You like that? Custom. Alrighty. Mac's here, so we're gonna make our move. Just kind of go real slow. Get to this corner up here. And just make sure we can't see him before we go over there and get above him. And then we'll really slow it down and figure out our best way in there. But we're just gonna try and get above him and find the quietest path in there. Get around that open patch that he's by. Wait till he stands up is the plan. Just go back that way. That was the best route. We're about 70 yards from where we last saw him. Max said he stood up, just kind of looked around for a while, and he must have worked towards the timber, and he's in an autumn olive bush, which is pretty typical around here. Probably just bedded down again, so we're just gonna sit tight and kind of just wait to see what Max says, if he sees him come out or not. But that half rack buck is supposedly stood up down below him. We'll shoot that one too, so... He's going at that point. No, they're not quite to the flat. No, yeah, they are. Okay. see that pawpaw tree now. We can walk that berm up there, find where that little buck is, and wait him out too. Dude, the fact that that big one's around that point is perfect. I think we just get it on the point, just find him and shoot him. Yeah. We'll be plenty fine. They can't pick us out unless. This is still quieter than the weeds. Go grab that rangefinder and range that. He's looking right at us. Give it like a minute here and then probably just keep going. Go to the right. Right here, there's that. Get up. Right. Just go slow, just so quiet. I'm gonna go to the right of that tree. Just go really easy. Should I take him? Right below me. Should I shoot him? No. Yeah, Frank's looking to the right. big one's in that bush, I think. You don't like this, you don't got a pulse. What's that half-rack doing? Same spot. Yeah, it's right on the left side. Just ease up and turn the look. Just stop for a second. He's gonna front of him, but we can't keep walking on this. He might come right onto this face. Is he looking at us? No. This could be really good for us. Alright, tell Mac to come over here, bring our boots. Yeah. Well, I took our boots off, and I think we both agreed. And in terrain like this, we're never doing that again. We are probably more than a mile away from where we glassed this morning. We just saw another shooter buck come up this point. We're just gonna take it easy through the timber here. Now we'll be pretty nice and quiet, but Mac's gonna grab our boots and head this way. That's the level he's on. This bottom one. Yeah. That's the level he was on. He might just hang out on that point still. He kind of slowed down once he got up there. Well, we are slowly but surely getting off the mountain here in our socks. We're going pretty slow because this really hurts. Had quite the morning there. We got to about 60 yards. I think he kicked that little smaller buck. Oh! Alright, I'm just gonna stand here. Okay, never mind. I gotta get going. Having a great time in West Virginia. I said earlier that it was my last day. I think I'm actually gonna stay here and keep hunting as good as this has been the last couple of days. So hopefully in the next few days here I can knock one down. But getting as close as we can get, pretty much. But sooner or later we'll get one.